Hello friends, it's Chops and welcome back to the return of the Chopsvlog. I am done, finished, completed with my web developer bootcamp that I've been in for the past 6 months. It was an incredible amount of work. It's why I have been in Northrend in game for 5 months, and it's taken me so long to finish that. It's why I'm constantly opening these videos with, I haven't had much time to play lately. And I haven't really been getting a whole lot of stuff done in game, and what little bit I've been done seems to take forever. Man, it feels good to be done with that course. I turned in my final project a couple of days ago, and I have just been, I've been spending a few days doing nothing. Played some arenas with the boys, did a little gaming, sat out on my back patio and just chilled. It feels great. I'm so happy to be done. But it does mean I have a lot of free time now, which means we're back. We're back to the game. I'm very excited. I'm very stoked. It's time to move on. I don't have a whole lot for you today, because I figured what we would do is actually, we'd have a little bit of a celebration. While I was working on this developer course and for the past couple of weeks, I have had just a little bit of free time every now and again to hop on and knock out some daily quests. And I've been doing the $1 fishing and cooking dailies as frequently as possible. Not every day, haven't had time, but one day I did the fishing quest, got the bag of fishing treasures, and received the recipe for the delicious chocolate cake. Finally, a recipe that's not terribly difficult, but just kind of random to get for a free to play. And I figured, well, that's an achievement for eating that. I'm going to hold on to this. And when I graduate from this course, we will make the delicious chocolate cake on a video. We'll eat it. We'll get that achievement, and that'll be just a little celebration for us. I'm actually very excited about it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go get some small eggs out here in Westfall and get started on that. There's a bunch of ingredients for it. I think the only one that I can't just outright buy though is these small eggs. So that's what we're going to go do. While we work on that, I'm going to chat at y'all a little bit about sort of my plan going forward. I have sort of a rough idea of what I want to do. And so I figure, well, I'll lay that out while I farm up these eggs. And at whatever point I finish yammering, we'll just kick it to the time lapse until we get done with making the cake. So what I thought I would do is I have, like I mentioned, I was able to get a significant amount of, not a significant amount, a fairly insignificant amount of daily quests done. But I'd say 4 days a week, I was able to jump on and get the cooking daily and the fishing daily done in $N, and even occasionally some of the kulak, the walrus fishing dudes, to get those quests done, which awesome, good. What that allowed me to do was I managed to actually do enough of them that I got enough Epicurean rewards to knock out all of Northrend cooking. I still have quite a bit of Northrend engineering to do, but that's mostly, the bulk of that is going to be farming up a ton of Serenite. But my Northrend cooking's done, but I still need Epicurean rewards to get all of Cataclysm cooking done. So where I stand with Northrend and sort of finishing it is I think I have 2 or 3 dungeons that I need to run. But then I just need to level engineering. And I'm cooked. I'm done with Northrend. But I also need to finish, quote unquote, Cataclysm, which, as we've discussed in the past, Free-to-play can't do any of the quests. Like finishing Cataclysm for me will be finishing the exploration, doing the professions, and that's it. So I need to learn every Cataclysm cooking recipe, and that will require me to do a significant amount of cooking daily quests to get all those recipes, because you can only buy them with the Epicurean rewards. I have most of the exploration done. I still have to get summoned into Deepholm and knock out Deepholm. Yeah, but I think I've explored everything else. I did Cataclysm Engineering to level 75 early on in the X-Pack, because you had to get that to be able to socket your Dragonling trinket, so that's already knocked out. I may need to do Cataclysm Fishing. Maybe. But Cataclysm's more or less done. At least the bulk of it, because the bulk of it was just exploring. So what I'm going to do is I am not going to move into MOP until I have done enough of the cooking dailies to learn all of Cataclysm cooking. And I'm going to give myself that time limit that I am moving on to MOP when I finish Cataclysm cooking, to finish up the Northrend stuff that I need to do. Like I said, I need to run a couple of dungeons, and I need to finish up engineering. There are a few reputations I'll be leaving behind, just kind of like I left behind reputations in the Burning Crusade. I have a hard time caring about reputations unless there's something tied to it. Like I want to do the Walrus guy's reputation because there's a cool penguin pet and there's a cool fishing pole that you get at Exalted, which is very cool. But if I don't get anything for it, or if it's like just a transmog or something, I've got the hardest time like finding motivation to even care about reputations. Like even like, embrace the free-to-play grind kind of thing and like get it all done for the sake of getting it all done. Man, I just have a real hard time caring about reputations. But I'm going to get them. I'll get them done eventually. But I do want to get into MOP. So I'm giving myself however long it takes me to do enough dailies, to get enough Epicurean rewards, to learn all of the Cataclysm recipes, and then it's on to Pandaland. Which, as I've mentioned before, I'm very excited about because I have never played it. I played endgame early in Wrath and then twinked the rest of the way through it. I twinked through Kata, and I did a little bit of endgame in Kata. Like I did enough to level up a bit, but I hated it. And I gather most everybody else hated it too. And I don't think I ever even finished getting to level cap in Kata. And then by the time Mists of Pandaria came out, I had more or less quit the game. So I'm very excited to get into Pandaland, and I'm really eager to get there. Let's see, how far do we have to go? I have 29 Epicurean rewards, which is 10 recipes. I think I need another 10? So it's about a week and a half-ish. Maybe, depending on my luck with the daily quests that give you 2 Epicurean rewards. Depending on luck there, I think another week and a half-ish. At most 2 weeks. If I get really lucky, maybe just a week. I don't know, somewhere in there. And we'll be moving into Pandaland. Very stoked. As for sort of the channel, I am going to endeavor, and I've made like, I'm going to make a weekly video promises before. I am going to endeavor to get a video out to you guys at least once a week, probably on Mondays. So you can start your week off fresh with a little Chopsvlog. How fun is that? That's what I'm going to attempt to do. I think that's a good schedule for me. It gives me the weekend to put together a video. I don't have to try to do it during the work week or anything like that. Can probably get some like PvP footage in there if we do any PvP over the weekends, like Friday and Saturday nights. It gives me like pretty much Sunday to record something, edit it up, and get it scheduled to post. I think Mondays at least once a week are going to be good. I'm not going to make any grand plans to do any more than that, but if I end up with some more stuff, I'm gonna post it off of that schedule. So I have mentioned before that I have a pretty big video sort of in the works that I'd like to get out sometime in the next month or so. Now that I have all this free time, ooh, can you tell I'm excited? I think that I could probably get that out pretty quick, but that won't be a Monday video. Like the Monday videos are going to be like a regular just update on where we're at with the progress of the free to play. So yeah, man, that's fun. I need to look at the recipe for the delicious chocolate cake and go ahead and gather. I think the rest of the mats just need to be bought. So I'm going to throw the time lapse. We're going to do that. And I'll check in with you guys in a few minutes. That I could just buy the mage royal that I needed. But there's 3 major city vendors that sell it. Of the 3, I managed to get 2 mage royal. And then this guy was my last ditch effort. And I forgot that I don't have goblin rep. And that is proving to be quite a bit of an issue. I need to fix that. I should probably fix that fairly soon. Yeah, man. All right. Anyways, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hang out and see if we're going to swing back by a couple of the vendors in Stormwind and see if they have Mage Royal up yet. And I'm essentially just going to camp them until one of them has it up, because I don't want to drop mining just to go pick up like one Mage Royal and like have to level a little bit of herbalism to go pick up some Mage Royal. I'd rather just buy it. So yeah, I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos or some Top Gear or something and camp one of these vendors until I get some Mage Royal. That's not gonna be riveting, so I'm just gonna like edit this part out, and just so y'all don't have to just sit there and watch me stand in the alchemy shop. But yeah, man, that's what we're gonna do. See you then. All right, so after about an hour of camping outside of an NPC and waiting for the Mage Royal to spawn in their inventory, finally got it. We are ready to go. We're going to go ahead and bake this cake. Fantastic. Got my achievement. And now we're going to go have a seat in our favorite inn, the Golden Keg in the Dwarven District in Stormwind, and we are going to eat our cake. And we will eat it for 5 seconds, and it will give us the very happy buff. Ta-da! We feel great. Go us. All right, man, that feels appropriately celebratory. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll get back to, I guess, more serious stuff in the future. But yeah, see y'all then. Bye.